Stop me now. Don't stop me
What it do? Welcome to Hood Morning America. I'm your host, Trash Panda Coot, bringing you all things black for those who are black, as well as bringing the cushion coffee and spilling the tea, you dig? Morning ninjas type stuff. How y'all doing on this Friday the 13th? Chilling? It's early as hell, boy. So let's get right into it. You dig? So we're going to jump it off by discussing the significance of today. You dig? On this day, Malcolm X's home was bombed back in 1965. He survived to give a speech the next day and set the tone for resilience. You see, so this is going into basically the demise of Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? Um, this was after he got in trouble with the nation for stating his views, and the nation was like, "No, we don't feel that way." You know what I'm saying? And they was like, "Oh, well, you can't speak for us no more." And he was kind of like on a leave, you know what I mean, from like public speaking for like 90 days. And then once he figured out that he wasn't coming back, you know what I'm saying? They tried to keep the house that he was in because it was, given to him by the nation. And so they said he tried to bomb his own house in order to, not have to give it up back to the nation. But he was saying, why would I bomb my own house when my wife and my kids is there? You feel me? I don't know why you would bomb your own house. First of all, how was niggas bombing back in 65? Ain't that like Iraqi shit? You know what I'm saying? Ain't that Middle Eastern shit? They was bombing buses. They was bombing houses, churches. You know what I'm saying? These are terrorist acts. Yet, we supposed to be anti-terrorist in America. Go figure. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So if resilience is the tone, we definitely got that down. We done resiled for over 400 years. Now, just take a look around you. Even during that time in 1965, civil rights was happening. You know what I'm saying? Uh, we was being resilient then with dogs and fire hoses and not being able to sit at diners, and it was terrorist shit going on then. So what you want us to do? You feel me? But that's something that happened on Friday the 13th. Now moving on to our Springfield spotlight. We are going to highlight a couple local businesses. You feel me? So, shouts out to Boyd's New Generation, 1831 South Grand Avenue East. This place has a deep roots in the community and is family owned and operated, carrying on a legacy of home style cooking with recipes that have been in the family for decades. Shouts to the Johnson family, Stephen, his mom, sister, the little light skinned dude that probably looked like Albie Shore back in the day. Shouts to him too. That's the homie. You know what I'm saying? Great food in there, mac and cheeses. Monday, I like the stuff, or not stuff, the smothered steak or chops, depending on what they got. Fish and spaghetti on Fridays. All the black classics is up there. Collard greens. You get a piece of cake with your meal. They never have caramel, so if you get caramel, just know that that's it right there. Shouts to Pick Perfect too. You know what I'm saying? Also, Clay's Barbecue on 1121 South Grand East, known for a sauce recipe that is reportedly over 100 years old. It's more than just a restaurant, it's a piece of Springfield history. Located in Springfield's Midtown area. They're trying to revitalize that neighborhood. Had the old theater, Skank Skates, Clay's Barbecue. They had a couple things in and out over there. Harold's Chicken was over there at one time. So go check out Boyd's New Generation and Clay's Barbecue if y'all want something good to eat with a little bit of soul in it. You dig? We're going to take a short commercial break and then be back with the digital clock, culture and politics, I guess. So stay cool.
clean, yeah, pure clean. Pure clean. Let us get it clean for you. We know you got better things to do, so just let us pure clean. You wanna come home to clean, wanna see it sparkle and gleam, yeah, pure clean. Pure clean. Let us get it clean for you. We know you got better things to do, so just let us pure clean.
Sparkle up your space with Pure Clean. Serving Springfield, Illinois, we offer top-notch commercial and residential cleaning services. From offices to homes, we make every corner shine. Call 217-441-3109 for a free quote today. Pure Clean, where clean meets perfection.
Back with Hood Morning America. We're going into our digital block. And we're going to talk about Jasmine Crockett, Representative Jasmine Crockett out of Texas, gaining massive momentum with Black voters in the Texas primary. Is she the new voice of the community? Let's check it out, man. Let's see what Jasmine Crockett talking about. You dig?
Same thing. We're going to be on his ass. I mean, you know, it is so, I don't really know where we are in this country. Why are we even having this conversation? The United States is falling apart right now, partially because he's going out and randomly allowing for the killings of people in the middle of the street. But the other part of it is that we have a 34 count convicted felon, and there are people that are still shielding him from any type of accountability as it relates to a child sex trafficking ring. It is time to take the blinders off. Like, I don't understand why we are pretending like any of this is normal. And I think that that is the level of frustration that so many people are bringing, whether you're a Democrat, Republican, or independent, specifically to the Epstein file situation. Because right now we know that they were willing to try to throw the Clintons in prison for not showing up, yet they won't even allow us to bring other people into committee who we know are mentioned in these files and mentioned so much more. When we went through the—
Hold on, my bad, y'all. Damn. I ain't even had a shit up for y'all to see. My bad, y'all. Some technical difficulties. But I think we left off on Representative Jasmine Crockett and coming up in the Texas primary amongst Black voters. Let's see what she got to say and why, you know what I'm saying? People seem to be rocking with her.
What is your message to President Trump in that case?
Same thing. We're going to be on his ass. I mean, you know, it is so, I don't really know where we are in this country. Why are we even having this conversation? The United States is falling apart right now, partially because he's going out and randomly allowing for the killings of people in the middle of the street. But the other part of it is that we have a 34 count convicted felon, and there are people that are still shielding him from any type of accountability as it relates to a child sex trafficking ring. It is time to take the blinders off. Like, I don't understand why we are pretending like any of this is normal. And I think that that is the level of frustration that so many people are bringing, whether you're a Democrat, Republican, or independent, specifically to the Epstein file situation. Because right now we know that they were willing to try to throw the Clintons in prison for not showing up, yet they won't even allow us to bring other people into committee who we know are mentioned in these files and mentioned so much more. When we went through the hearing as it relates to the Clintons, I said, listen, we know that Donald Trump's name is mentioned more. Bring him in too. Like, I'm not saying that this should be partisan, This should be whoever. I want to be clear about that. This, for the Democrats, this isn't partisanship. This is about right versus wrong.
Well, she seemed to be definitely speaking her mind. You know what I'm saying? She definitely seemed to be speaking her mind. What we in our culture like to call a real one. You know what I'm saying? She's been gaining traction for her non-apologetic way of speaking, and it's been resonating with a lot of, you know, regular people because she's speaking, quote unquote, the language of the streets, the language of the people. You know what I mean? So she might be the new voice they was waiting for. Let's see what happens and, you know, upcoming politics and elections and whatnot. I'm definitely keeping the eye out for her. You know what I'm saying? Moving on, let's discuss the recent proclamation regarding the 250th anniversary of American independence and the authorization of the National Garden of American Heroes, who from our culture actually belongs in that park. Everybody belongs in the national heroes that's motherfucking black. Do we got to go through the list again of black inventors and black engineers and black everything else that push the envelope in whatever the fuck it is, you know, today? I don't think we got to do that. You know what I'm saying? So there is a story today about a struggle of a black-owned whole hog barbecue restaurant like Grady's in North Carolina and the importance of passing down these culinary legacies. Now, the importance is, number one, where it all stems from. We've been cooking for America for a long time. You know what I'm saying? We even went to other foreign countries and taught them niggas how to cook. AKA Korean fried chicken. You know what I'm saying? Just as one example. So when it comes to this barbecue thing, these smoked meats, it is important because there's no other culture, maybe Hawaiian, you know what I'm saying, that like smokes meat, barbecue type shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's a process and it's something to it. Everybody can't do it. I'm just saying. So if your mama, daddy, auntie, uncle, grandmama, granddaddy like makes them short ribs you like, makes them home makes them Brocksworths, you know what I'm saying? Go spend a little time with them. Say, hey, granddad, how you be throwing down on this brisket so tough? And take notes. You know what I'm saying? Because I guarantee you, every barbecue place you've been to, first of all, if the barbecue, whatever they barbecuing in, smoker, oven, if that shit ain't dirty as fuck, don't eat there. That shit ain't gonna taste right, nigga. It's gotta be seasoned. Both the meat and whatever they working in. You feel me? So when I go to a place and I see that old dude, it don't matter what color he is, but he got to be above the age of like 60. You know what I'm saying? And he out there with that big ass paintbrush barbecue sauce and shit, and it's smoking and smelling good. Guaranteed, he got that from somebody black. Somebody along the lines of his family owns somebody else who made them that shit. It don't come out no other way. Just letting you know. We're gonna bust up another commercial and then be back to talk about gaming and tech, man. You feel me? So let's go here with it.
If you wanna get your body right, that's presidential fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's presidential fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness.
That's right, Presidential Fitness, where they offer men's and women's fitness classes, jiu-jitsu, youth classes, and even high-intensity workouts. So if you need to get your body right, come see us at Presidential Fitness, located at 4179 West Jefferson.
If you wanna get your body right, that's presidential fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's presidential fitness. Then the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium.
Oh, come on, coach. What's up, man? And we back getting into our tech and gaming, aka controller corner. So this week saw the latest scans and meta changes, new drops, new season drops for Apex Legends and Fortnite. You got new skins in Fortnite, I believe, The Office, some new singers. They just getting a hold of everything and putting it in Fortnite fast. So you can be Michael Scott and Dwight Schrute and them niggas. In Apex Legends, they did a workaround with Fuse where they buffed him supposedly, but it's been a lot of backlash because the pro community feels like they weakened him. He's got they did something to his knuckle cluster where it takes like less damage but lasts twice as long or something like that. And then you can also launch off of it. So if you point it at your feet or at the ground and hit it, then it'll launch you kind of like a little bit like Vantage. You know what I mean? But yeah, you get a couple of those. And also you can break windows now. You can like shoot out glass and have shootouts that way. Oh, fun. But they brought back the drop ship as opposed to, landing at a point like they did last season in ranked. So I don't know. There's mixed feelings about this season. Overall, I saw some data that, on drop, about 140, maybe 150,000 people were logged in at its peak, and then a couple hours after that, it went down to about 30,000. So a lot of people not pleased with this season dropping of Apex. As far as DC Worlds Collide, though, which I've been playing a little bit, the big three have solidified their spots at the top. There's recent nerfs to Scarecrow and the introduction of Artemis, Dr. Poison have shaken things up. They just released Joker a couple days ago. But as far as characters, you either want Wonder Woman, Lex Luthor, The Flash, Deathstroke, Sinestro, Nightwing, Zatanna, Ocean Master. So in the S plus tier, you have Wonder Woman. She's the best all-around DPS, with Lex coming right behind her as the undisputed king of tanks due to his massive team-wide shields. After that, in the S category, you got Flash and Deathstroke and Sinestro. Deathstroke is a late-game monster. Once he hits 10 stars, his ultimate cost drops, allowing him to loop turns. A-plus characters, Nightwing, Zatanna, and Ocean Master. If you got a Nightwing plus Ocean Master combo is the current gatekeeper meta for PvP. It relies on infinite blocks and counters. And then emerging as a top tier physical single target DPS, though she struggles with Constantine, is Artemis. Word up. So, yeah, for a balanced squad, standard 2-2-1 is still the safest bet. 2 tanks, 2 DPS, and a support. Let's see if there's anything else. Yep, that's pretty much it. It looks like. So they got a bunch of sheets and graphs, you know what I'm saying, you can refer to if you need to get your team right, team composition and whatnot. You feel me? And then let's see. Quick tip for creators: if you are a data structurer, you know what I'm saying, on Fiverr, you can help streamers stay organized, you know what I'm saying, by structuring their numbers, letting them know what works. Hey, this is the best time to stream, or this is the best thing to talk about, or you know what I'm saying, just any of those avenues. Right. Let's see here. One more commercial, and then we're gonna get to the Lyricist Lounge. Haha.
Laddies, are you getting beat up in school? Your stepfather giving you the business? Maybe your mom is keeping your home chocker-blocked full of chiselers. If you want to learn self-defense and just be an all-around badass, come down to McGregor McKnucklepits and learn the McKnucklepit method. Certain punch. What, you want to steal my potato? Real strong. Stronger than Lagavulin. Job! I'll do you just the same one. Job!
Coming back into the Lyricist Lounge, you dig? Gonna talk about, give some quick updates. Today is New Music Friday, if y'all don't know. Used to be albums and stuff came out on Tuesday. When I was coming up, you go to the store and boop, boop, boop. You know what I'm saying? But since we in the streaming age, we got New Music Friday. So next Friday, actually, Baby King just announced his album Casino, and that's dropping on next Friday. Nipsey Hussle's estate and Bino Rideau just released Reckless, the first single from their long-awaited joint album Prolific. And A$AP Rocky is finally back with Don't Be Dumb. Is it living up to the 8-year hype? We'll have to see. Maybe on Weekend Raps and Recaps, we might have something for you. And Kendrick Lamar officially overtaking Jay-Z for the most awarded rapper in Grammy history. So Jay-Z is no longer the best rapper alive. Kendrick Lamar is. You feel me? So as we come to an end today, because it's almost my time, don't forget, we got Weekend Raps and Recaps coming up later today. And shouts out to my boy Prez on his bodybuilding journey. You know what I'm saying? I'm just working out regular. I couldn't do the bodybuilding thing. I just don't have the time. but I am working out regular, and in both cases, you got to keep the gains, keep the faith, stay on the journey. You dig? And with that being said, that's my time, I guess. Trash Pandacoot here for Hood Morning America. And I will see y'all Monday, for real this time, again at 10 a.m. Central. So holla back.